Hey, what's up guys? Just the other day, I did a drop test with the Tudia Wave Hybrid case, a very durable case, and it survived with the Nexus 5 drop test perfectly. Today, I'm doing a thinner case with a little bit cooler design in my opinion. I'm going to go ahead and see if this will withstand the drop test as well. So this is the Tudia Melody, and let's go ahead and see if this survives the drop test with the Nexus 5. So the first test I'm going to do is just an out of the pocket test, like I did with the other case. This will be good for really a common drop that people might have. So I'm going to go ahead and do it now. So with the case itself, it is looking absolutely perfect. Again, this is a really cool looking case. The screen itself looks pretty good. I don't see any scratches on the screen so far. It's looking pretty good, so I'm pretty satisfied with the result thus far. So for the next test, I'm going to go ahead and take it up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and drop it from about ear level. Again, I'm about 5'7", 5'8", so this will be good for about the average male. So let's go ahead and get started. So that was actually a pretty tough drop. On the damage itself, you can see we have a little bit of a nick in the corner right here. Apart from that, we have a little bit of just a scratch on the corner of the case in a couple spots. The case itself is actually looking pretty good though. The case is turning out really tough. The screen, again, perfect working condition, working just fine. So now I'm going to go ahead and do a just drop test just to get the front of the screen, so I'll get kind of a drop it face down on its face to see how that looks. Now this is really going to test the screen and see how well this lip will work. So let's go ahead and get started. So that one actually dropped straight down on its face, and the screen still looks absolutely beautiful. I don't see any scratches on it so far. Still works fine, so you can see. Turn up the brightness for you. Still looks fine. The case itself, really, there's no scratches on the front of this case. Just had a little bit of dust which wiped away, and it's looking absolutely beautiful. So did a great job for the front of this case. The next test I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of fling it, see how that fares. This should get a good image of how well the corners will protect with this case. So let's go ahead and get started. So again, the case actually didn't get anything on it. It's actually perfectly scratch free and still looks as if it did a couple drops ago. So finally, I'm just going to do one on the back of the case, and we'll see how that one fares as well. So this back test, drop test that I just did was probably the hardest for the case because it really hits the back of this where it's really going to hurt the case. However, the back of this, as you can see, is really scratch free. I don't have any scratches on this whole case. It looks absolutely beautiful. And on the front, you can see it is still working perfectly fine. So this is like, I'm very impressed. I don't have any scratches on this whole case other than a tiny little nick in the corner, which is actually pretty hard to see. I don't know if you can actually see that or not, but it's right around here. Apart from that, the rest of this case is in perfect working condition, works beautifully, and I'm very impressed thus far. I'll show you the phone itself. You see it's also very easy to take in and out, and you see the phone itself, scratch free, looks beautiful, still works well. As you see, the screen still works fine, and there aren't any scratches on this entire device. I'm extremely impressed with this. You know, for such an affordable case, I'm really blown away by the drop protection of this. So still, you're going to get more protection from this case. However, this still gives you a lot of protection. So if you want something slim and still protection, this is what you want to get, and it's also very stylish.